Alright guys, thanks for tuning in again. This is Red Tail Ray. Very happy boy right now. This is the first self-test and diagnostic run of our new Generac 16 kilowatt guarding we just had installed this morning. As you can see, we installed it on the ugly side of the house, and the guys just left about an hour ago. Did a couple of the tests and had a whole bunch of questions, including some of the other videos. If you're searching YouTube for Generac videos, you've probably seen the one where the guy has got the freeze up in the air filter box with the exhaust port. Had a whole bunch of questions about that, and the circuit breaker and the auxiliary switch flipper, and all kinds of good questions. He actually, the two installers hadn't had any of the good questions that I've had, that I had prepared, because I've done my research. I started looking into getting a backup home generator about 4 years ago, about a year after we moved in, when we lost power and had our basement flooded. And so ripping out all that carpet and doing all that fun stuff as brand new homeowners was not fun at all, and could have saved us a lot of time and stress and hassle if we had just had one of these installed. I look at it as an investment in the house. It's only going to add to the resale value if you ever decide to sell, but for right now, this is our forever home. Out in the country, we got wonderful neighbors, we got a great location, and now with this, we don't really have to worry about the power going out anymore, as we're out in the country. Granted, it's spring and it's not that pretty right now, but it is a great backyard, great front yard, great house, and we seem to be from what I can tell from Xcel Energy as our energy company, we're on the tail end of the major city to our north, and when somebody hits a power pole out there, we end up losing power, and so that's not fun, obviously. And sometimes it's just a flicker. Sometimes, when the cities and our neighbors up to the north get their power back within a few minutes, it takes sometimes a couple hours for us to get our power back. But yeah, consider me a happy boy. Got it all installed. Apparently going to have a service ticket writ, because the mobile app that is supposed to come with these Generac generators is still not working right now, but consider me a very happy boy, and a little bit more prepared for power outages and blackouts, brownouts, whatever you want to call it. And it's still running at a very low RPM, not like it's normally super loud from what I heard. So I think it's just doing a spool up and a cool down mode right now. But the guys that came out, we use a company here in Minnesota called Midwest Electric and Generators, and they were very professional, very prompt. The lady who we talked to multiple times over the last couple of weeks, Cassandra, I believe her name was, Cassandra or Nicole, I don't remember. I believe it was Cassandra. Was very helpful, super nice lady, great to work with. We originally had the owner of the company, John, who does all the in-person quotes, come out about 2 years ago and give us the quote, and super happy with the service. Couldn't recommend them more. I believe they service most of the Midwest here, from Minnesota for sure, and Wisconsin. I believe they go down to Iowa and over to the Dakotas too, but don't quote me on that. But they are called Midwest Generator and Electric, or Electric and Generators, whatever. So highly recommend them. Reach out if you're in the area, or find another reputable company to install one of these, and there she shuts off. And there's my green light. Still solid green, which means it's just a self-diagnostic test, and we set these up for Thursday at 2 o'clock. And if it was flashing, it would mean that green light, if it was flashing, it would mean that it would be actually powering the house right now. So super happy, super stoked, feeling very blessed right now with all the craziness in the world. It's just another burden off my shoulders, and a sigh of relief, huge sigh of relief. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you want, of course, an in-depth review, I'm not going to have that until we actually have a couple of power outages, but there's plenty of house builders and generator install videos out there also on YouTube. If you're here, you're also there. So check those out and how they're installed, how they're wired, the professional maintenance and upkeep and all that stuff. I'm not going to open it up. I'm not going to go through all those details, but this is just not really a gear review, not really an unboxing, but self-help preparedness. Get yourself one of these because it's huge. Makes you feel better inside. Warm fuzzies, not cold pricklies, right? See you guys in the next one.